that Lord Narasimha, he appeared to protect his dear devotee Prahalad. So we must also follow in the footsteps of Hiranyakashipu. Prahalad. Isn't it? Should we follow Hiranyakashipu or Prahalad? Any doubt anyone has? At least after Lord Narasimha came and did the first surgery with his nails, the first ever surgery operation was performed by the Lord himself. With his nails he cut open the stomach, the chest of this particular demon, Hiranyakashipu, and he was so angry. So let us try to understand some important lessons that we can imbibe in our lives through the celebration of this festival, because the heart of every festival in Indian culture, there is some lesson for us to learn. It is not just a celebration, it's not just preparing some food items and relishing. Yes, that is also part of the festival, but the core message of every festival, that is what we need to understand, that is what we need to appreciate, so that if at all our life is going off track, these festivals act as reminders to bring our life back on track. That is why we have so many festivals, right? So we have to understand the essence, the meaning behind these celebrations. So the lesson that we can learn from Narasimha Jayanti festival can be summarized in an acronym called PROTECT. PROTECT. P-R-O-T-E-C-T. PROTECT. We'll try to understand each letter, what it stands for, so that it's easy for us to remember. The very basic principle behind the appearance of Lord Narasimha is protection of his devotee, Prahalada. Prahalada was just a 5-year-old boy, and the Lord appeared to give protection to him, in order to assure to the whole world that anyone who becomes my devotee will be protected personally by me. The Lord appeared. So P, the first P stands for Prahalada's unwavering devotion. Perhaps we all know the story of Prahalada. We must have seen it in some movies or read about him somewhere. So Prahalad was just a 5-year-old boy. He was very, very attached to Lord Hari. He was always chanting his holy names. But his father, Hiranyakashipu, who happened to be a demon, greatly disliked this. Not only he disliked, he hated Lord Krishna and his devotees. So he tried in so many ways to threaten Prahalada. Do you all know in what all ways his father tried to threaten him? Can any one of you share? I don't want this to be one-way traffic. Only I keep speaking, it will become boring for all of you. So I want all of you to also please tell me, what are the different ways his father tried to threaten Prahalad? One by one, put up your hand. Yes. Throwing him off a cliff, top of a mountain cliff. What's your name? Kaushik. Give a big round of applause to Kaushik. Okay. Yes. Putting him in hot oil. Burning hot oil. What's your name? Niket. Give a big round of applause. Yes.
Throwing him in sea.
Throwing him into the sea, into the ocean. What's your name? Nishant. Give a big round of applause. Yeah.
Poisonous snakes used to scare.
Yeah, he was put into a pit having poisonous, venomous snakes. Your name?
Venkatesh.
Venkatesh. Give a big round of applause. Anybody else remembers any other ways? Yes, Kaushik. What is that? He tried to burn him alive, isn't it? Yes. Burn him alive, yes. Holika Dahan. We know that, right? That's because of that. Very nice. Thank you. Give a big round of applause again. So, any other? Yeah, he was being tried to crush under an elephant's feet. He was put under an elephant's feet. Chandra Prakash. Give a big round of applause. Yeah. Anyone else? Yourself? What's your name? Krishna. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay, anybody else has? Yeah, in so many ways, his father threatened him. But one thing is, imagine if all of us had gone through even one of these problems. What would have happened to us? Yeah, we would have pleaded for mercy and we would have said, okay, I will stop being a devotee of Lord Hari. Please save me. But Prahalad was not like that. So Prahalad's devotion was unwavering. Even amid so many difficulties, he continued to chant the holy name of the Lord because he had so much faith in the Lord. Isn't it? So the lesson that we learn from Prahalad's behavior is that Lord will protect us provided we are committed to Him. It should not be just a lip service. Yeah, I am also a devotee of the Lord. Yes. हम भी जाते हैं, मंदिर जाते हैं, प्रसाद लेते हैं, बस उतना ही. Not like that. We must be, whatever may happen, I will not give up my devotional service to the Lord. That commitment, that determination is very, very important. And Krishna promises in the Bhagavad Gita, Kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranashyati. He says, O Kaunteya, O Arjuna, declare it boldly to the world that my devotee shall never perish. So Krishna says, anyone who becomes a devotee of the Lord, I will personally protect him, provided he is also committed to me. That's very important. So that's P. What's the first one? P. Prahalad's unwavering devotion. Can you all repeat? Yes. R stands for rescue of the devotee. Because of his unwavering devotion, the Lord came to rescue him. In fact, not only finally when he came from the pillar that he rescued Prahalad, but every time when his father put him into difficulty, each time it is the Lord only who saved him. Right? Definitely the Lord will protect. A devotee has firm conviction in this fact. Right? Many times we think that our arrangements will give us protection. Oh, our insurance policy will give us protection. Or our big bank balance will give us protection. Our near and dear ones, our relatives will give us protection. Many times we have so much faith in all of these things, but all these things may not help us. That's why Sripada Shankaracharya says, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Mudha Mate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahi Nahi Rakshati Drukkam Karane. All our abilities, talents, our bank balance, our so-called friends and relatives may not help us, they may not rescue us. But there's one person who will surely rescue us if we are absolutely committed to Him, if we are absolutely surrendered to Him, and that is Krishna. So the Lord came to rescue His devotee. So the mood of every avatara has got a particular mood. What is the mood of Narasimha? The mood is protection. Abhayam, he gives fearlessness to anybody who surrenders to him. So we all are in different situations in our life, in our daily life, we all are threatened by so many fears. If we want to achieve fearlessness, Prahalad is teaching us, the Lord will rescue you from all kinds of difficulties, provided you surrender to Him like me. So this is what Prahalad is teaching. So what does R stand for? Rescue of the devotee. Can you all repeat? What is the next letter? O. O stands for omnipresence. Omnipresence of the Lord. When Hiranyakashipu asked, from where are you getting this much strength? What is the source of your strength? Prahalad said, it is the same source from where you got your strength. From wherever you got your strength, I am also getting the strength from the same source. And he said, it is Lord Krishna, Lord Hari, who is protecting me. And then he asked, where is your Hari? He said, he is everywhere. He is Sarvantaryami. He is present within you also. My dear father Hiranyakashipu, he is present within you also. He is present in every part of this universe. Andantarastha paramanu chayantarastham govindam adipurusham tamaham bhajami. Lord Brahma offers praise to Krishna. Says, oh Govinda, you are present in every atom. Anurenu Trinakashta Paripurna Govinda. Govinda, Krishna, where is he present? Anurenu Trinakashta. He is present in every atom. Anu. Renu means dust. In every dust particle he is present. Truna means in a grass also he is present. Kashta means what? In a stick. Everywhere he is present. Just that we have become blinded. We are not able to see. What is blinding us? Maya is blinding us. What is this Maya? What is Maya? Forgetfulness of God. That is Maya. The moment you forget God, the moment you see things disconnected from God, then you are under Maya. So this Maya blinds us. Maya javanika channam ajnadokshajam avyayam. Javanika means curtain. Maya puts a curtain in front of our eyes. Even though God is present everywhere, we are not able to appreciate, we are not able to see, because we are deeply forgotten our relationship with God. But Prahalada had not forgotten God. He was constantly chanting the holy name of God. Right? Therefore, he was always God conscious. For those who are God conscious, Krishna, God is never lost. So when his father asked, oh, you are saying your God is everywhere? Is he there in this pillar? He said, yes, undoubtedly he is there. I am able to see him. No doubt. He did not take some time. Let me think and tell you. Let me do some research and tell you whether God is there in this pillar or not. Let me do some experiment and tell you. No. He said, yes, my dear father, I am seeing him right there. He is there. So, this is the conviction of a pure devotee. So the Lord is omnipresent. He is present everywhere. But we have to become conscious. We have to become conscious of his presence everywhere. Then you can see him 24/7 constantly. Right? There is a qualification that we need to develop to be able to see God 24/7. What is that? We have to develop bhakti. We have to develop bhakti, and when the bhakti matures into prema, pure love of God, then constantly you can see him in all situations, everywhere, like Prahalada, without any doubt. You will have full conviction. You will be able to see him face to face. So this festival, Narasimha Jayanti, is giving us a reminder. Human life is actually meant for what? To become qualified, to be able to see God face to face. This facility is available only in human life. A cat or a dog cannot think that I am not this body, I am a soul, and I have to develop my relationship with the Supreme Soul, Govinda. A cat or a dog cannot think in this way. Its consciousness, its intelligence is not as advanced as we have. So we have got the most advanced intelligence. Why? To develop our lost connection with Govinda, with Krishna. That is the purpose of human life. So Prahalad Maharaj, a 5-year-old boy, is teaching us that don't waste your human form of life in simply sense enjoyment. Sense enjoyment facility is available even for lower animals. If we are also busy doing the same old thing, then what is the difference between human life and other animals? So don't run behind sense gratification, sense enjoyment, but you have to make self-realization as the goal of life. Then God is never lost. His omnipresence becomes known to you. You will be able to see Him always, like Prahalad. What is the next? What is the O means? Omnipresence. Lord is omnipresent. We have to become conscious of this always. Then what is the next letter? T. T means triumph over demoniac pride. Hiranyakashipu was so proud. He was proud of his power. In fact, the Bhagavatam mentions that Hiranyakashipu had conquered all the 14 planetary systems within the universe. And with the exception of Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu and Lord Shiva, everyone else, all the devatas were afraid of him. They were conquered by him. Bhagavatam mentions that just by raising his eyebrows, Hiranyakashipu was able to terrorize even most powerful devatas. Just by raising his eyebrows. Just imagine what was his power. But how did he get this power? Because he was blessed by Lord Brahma. And initially he did tapasya and he asked Lord Brahma, make me immortal. Brahma said, I am only not immortal. How can I make you immortal? Isn't it? Then he said, ask something else. And he put a big condition, terms and conditions. Like we see in a life insurance policy. So many terms and conditions will be there. Before signing, you have to see all that and then sign. So this person, Hiranyakashipu, he thought, I will cheat Brahma. I will somehow cheat him and get the same benediction which I wanted, that is immortality. But he is not agreeing to give me straight way. In a roundabout way I will ask. And what did he say? Can you all tell me what conditions he had put? I should not be killed inside my house or outside my house. Then, yeah, very good. In the daytime, in the night time, I should not be killed. Then, I should not be killed by a human being or an animal. Then, nor by any devatas. Then, no weapons, either wet or dry, should be able to kill me. Then,
not on earth, not on Akash.
yeah, neither on the earth nor on the sky, in the sky. Then, that's all I think. Some more? So, he was so intelligent. Practically, it was like he thought that when Brahma said, okay, Tathastu, he was overjoyed. Oh, now I have become immortal. See how I have cheated this Brahma? When I first asked, directly he didn't give me. Now I cheated him. So he wanted to cheat the established order of the Lord. But what happened? He himself got cheated. Lord Narasimha, he did not disturb any of these terms and conditions. Still he killed Hiranyakashipu. What is the lesson we learn from here? You may be the most intelligent person, but you cannot beat the intelligence of the Supreme Lord. Isn't? So Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, all intelligence comes from me only. Right? Buddhim buddhimatam asmi. I am the intelligence of the intelligent. So the source of all intelligence is God. So with our tiny intelligence, we cannot challenge the authority of the Lord. So therefore we should become humble instead of being proud. Hiranyakashipu was so proud. See, I am so powerful. And because of his pride, what he had done? He had terrorized the whole universe. And he forced people to worship him. He said, don't worship Lord Vishnu. He is not God, I am God. So anybody who says I am God is fool number one. Any mortal person who says I am God, he is the most foolish person. He is the most insane person. Isn't it? So T stands for triumph over demoniac pride. Next, what is the next letter? E. E stands for embodiment of divine anger. Lord Narasimha, when he appeared, Ugram Veeram Mahavishnum Jwalantam Sarvatomukham Narasimham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrutyor Mrutyum Namamyaham. This is a prayer to Lord Narasimha. Ugram. Ugram means, what is Ugram? Huh? Very fierce, fearful. Ugram Veeram Mahavishnum. Lord Vishnu himself came. Veeram, the most powerful. And Jwalantam, he was blazing with anger. He appeared like a fire from the pillar. Right? And the whole universe could feel that anger of Lord Narasimha. Even in anger, nobody can beat the Lord. Right? What is our anger? Our anger is like 5 paisa, 10 paisa anger. But the Lord's anger, in fact it is said, great devatas like Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, when they saw this fearful form of the Lord, they all were trembling with fear. This is what Bhagavatam says. And Goddess Lakshmi, who is a constant companion of the Lord, she had never seen such a fearful form of the Lord before. Goddess Lakshmi was always accustomed to seeing Shantakaram Bhujaga Shayanam. Right? The Lord is always peaceful. He's lying down, reclining, Yoga Nidra. That is this very peaceful. That is Lord Vishnu's mood generally. So Goddess of Fortune, Lakshmi Devi, was always seeing this form of the Lord, peaceful. But now you see, totally reverse, ulta. Shantakaram has become Ugram. Right? So the Lord came in such a fearful form. Jwalantam Sarvatomukham. He was blazing forth. That means, when will the Lord get angry? When his dearmost devotees are troubled, he becomes very angry. All the human emotions that we have, the source is God. Some people say, how can God be angry? God should not be angry. God cannot be angry. When you say God cannot be angry, you are limiting God. God can be angry. He can be unlimitedly angry. That is God. All the qualities that we have, the source is God only. This we have to understand. We are all part and parcel of God. So what we display is only tiny. But what the Lord displays is unlimited. And he was so angry. So the Lord is an embodiment of divine anger. So the Lord showed that one must become angry for the right reason. Generally, the devotees of the Lord who are spiritually advanced, they conquer their anger. They are called Jitakrodha. They conquer their anger. But here the Lord himself is displaying anger. That means anger also has its right utility. We should know this. Krodhi bhakta dveshi janaha, it is said. You should become angry. Right now, for example, Indo-Pak war is going on. Can we say, let us take one rose and gift to all the soldiers on the battlefield who are all coming from the opposite side? Peace. Let us give rose. Rose Day shall we celebrate on the battlefield? No. There you must fight. You must be angry. You must teach a right lesson to the wicked people. So Lord Narasimha himself is showing his divine anger. So that is E. What is E? Embodiment of divine anger. What is the next letter? C. C means compassionate protector. The Lord is angry towards Hiranyakashipu. But as soon as Prahalad Maharaj came, in fact, Lord Narasimha killed this Hiranyakashipu. Even after killing Hiranyakashipu, he was roaring. His anger was not getting pacified. All the devatas, one by one, they came and offered prayers to pacify Lord Narasimha. But Lord Narasimha, his anger did not subside. He was so much angry. How come my dear devotee was tortured like this? He was so angry. And then Lord Brahma said, this 5-year-old boy was standing there, Prahalada. My dear Prahalad, for your sake the Lord has come. That's why he is angry. Because you were tortured so much. Now you only go, offer prayers and pacify the Lord. If this Lord's anger is not pacified, the whole universe will get burnt up because of his anger. Please go do something. Brahma is worried. After killing the demon also the Lord is so angry. You see? And then Prahalad goes. And Prahalad falls at the feet of Narasimha Deva. And what did Narasimha do? With great compassion, he actually raised Prahalad and he placed his palm on the head of Prahalad. So he did like this. And Prahalad, as soon as the Lord's hand was placed on his head, he felt rejuvenated. It was an electrifying experience for him. And then he started offering prayers to God. The first prayer what he offered? He said, my dear Narasimha, I am not at all qualified to offer prayers to you. So first ball only, clean bowled. Who was clean bowled? Narasimha was clean bowled. His anger was gone. Just by hearing these words of this boy. Oh Lord Narasimha, I am born in this demoniac family. When all these devatas were not able to satisfy you with their prayers, what is my position? I am not at all qualified to offer prayers to you. And Lord Narasimha was so pleased to hear this. This is called humility. Prahalad did not say, see, for my sake the Lord has come from pillar. I am so great. He didn't think like that. He said, I am not at all qualified to offer prayers to you, but still I will offer prayers as far as my intelligence allows me, because by offering prayers to you, I will get purified. Why we should offer prayers to God? Why we should chant God's names? Because we get purified. Right now in our consciousness, there are so many contaminations sitting there. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha. All these are there sitting in our consciousness. They are actually blinding us to the reality. They are making us forget our real relationship with God. Now when we chant the holy names of God, like Prahalada, all these contaminations will be washed away. We should all chant. We should all follow in the footsteps of Prahalad. We should chant the holy name of God. Isn't it? So, the Lord was so compassionate on Prahalad. So, one of the qualities of the Lord is Vajra Kathora Kusuma Komala. This is the qualities of the Lord. What is that? The Lord is Kathora. Kathora means He's very tough. Like Vajra, thunderbolt. Like a diamond. Diamond is the hardest substance, right? Very, very powerful. So, towards the demons like Hiranyakashipu, the Lord is Vajra Kathora. But towards the devotees like Prahalada, He is Kusuma Komala. Kusuma means flower. Like a flower is very soft, delicate. That is His dealing towards the devotees. So the Lord is equal to all. Based on how you want to deal with Him, the Lord is ready to deal with you. Krishna says this, Ye yathamam prapadyante tams tathaiva bhajamyaham. To what degree you surrender to me, to that degree I will involve in your life. So we have a choice. If we want to behave like Hiranyakashipu, yes, the Lord is ready for that also. If you want to be like Prahalada, the Lord can give away Himself to you. So what should we be? Hiranyakashipu or Prahalada? Some people are doubting. What should I say? So that is compassionate protector. And lastly, what is the last letter? T. T means transcendental form beyond material laws. So the Lord's form, what do you call it as? Transcendental. Transcendental means what? Something which is above the material realm. Transcendental, above the laws of nature. The Lord is above the laws of nature. That is why He came from a pillar. No one can imagine, from pillar somebody came. Right? How can somebody come from a pillar? Hiranyakashipu must be thinking, see, when I constructed this building, we put normal cement and bricks only and constructed this building to make this pillar. Nothing was there that time. Now all of a sudden from pillar, this person has come. Yes, the Lord can come from anywhere because He is transcendental. The laws of nature which apply to us, which bind us, do not apply to the Lord. And that is why we should surrender to the Lord. Right now we are bound by the laws of nature. We are implicated by Maya. We are forced to go through the miseries of birth, death, old age and disease. Whether you like it or not, the laws of nature force you. Yes, you have to get disease. Yes, you have to die. Again, you have to take birth. You are forced. By our own intelligence, by our own advancement of knowledge, technology, we cannot counter these things. There's only one way to get rid of this miseries of life. We should approach the Lord who is beyond Maya, who is beyond the laws of nature. So He is transcendental. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Mam upetya tu kaunteya punarjanma na vidyate. Mam upetya punarjanma dukkhalayam ashashvatam napnuvanti mahatmanaha samsiddhim paramam gataha. Mam upetya, Krishna says, just approach me. I am available. If you approach me, what will happen? You don't have to again go through the miseries of disease, old age, death. You can become free from this temporary nature of this material existence, and you can come back to me, to the spiritual world where there is eternal life, full of knowledge and bliss. So this is not our real home. Our real home is God's home. We are all God's children, so we should be living in God's home. But right now, we have got disconnected from God. And to remind us, God comes time and again, performs various activities to give us a hint. Through the devotees like Prahalad, the Lord is teaching us, don't be disturbed by the temporary miseries of this world. Fix your mind on me and I'll surely protect you. So the only way to stay strong, to be strong, to feel safe, to feel fearless, is to take shelter of the lotus feet of Lord Narasimha. And how to do that? The Lord is easily accessible to us in a very easy manner. What is that? You don't have to do extreme tapasya. You don't have to go to Himalayas and do tapasya. Or you don't have to do big yajnas. You don't have to do any of those things. Wherever you are situated, you just have to do two things. Just two things. One is Shravanam, the other one is Kirtanam. Shravanam means you hear about Krishna, hear about Narasimha, hear about Lord Rama, so that the contamination in our heart will go away, so that we develop love for God. By hearing about God, we can develop love for God. And second thing, we have to chant the holy names of God. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just through this process of chanting and hearing, these two things if you do, then we can become free from all material miseries. This is a 100% guaranteed process. You can try, you can experiment and see. Just hear about God and chant His holy names. So this Narasimha Jayanti tomorrow, let us all tread the path of Prahalad Maharaj. Let us pray to Lord Narasimha that he protects us in all circumstances, and in return we should be committed to Shravanam and Kirtanam, the two important activities of bhakti. So let us summarize once again, recall, protect. What does P stand for? Prahalad's unwavering devotion. R, rescue of the devotee. The Lord comes to rescue his devotee, definitely. O, omnipresent. The Lord is present everywhere. We need to develop bhakti and prema to see him. Then T, triumph over demoniac ego and pride. Hiranyakashipu's demoniac pride was crushed by Narasimha. Then E, embodiment of divine anger. The Lord was so angry. E. C, compassionate protector. The Lord is a compassionate protector. And lastly T, transcendental to material laws. Right? He is beyond the material laws. So this is the gist of Narasimha Leela. And let us all, as I said, what should we do? Two things. Shravanam, hear about the Lord, and Kirtanam, chant the holy names. Anywhere you can be doing this. There is no specific place, time, circumstance. Anywhere you can do this. And instantly you can connect with God. So we'll stop here. Any questions anyone has? I request the volunteers to please distribute the meditation beads to everyone. Anyone has any questions? Yes. Thank you. Yes.